All right, guys, so we are going to talk about the hands today. Firm grip pressure, soft grip pressure, strong grip, weak grip. What are the forearms doing? We are going to figure that out for you this week. All right, guys, so you hear so many things about how the grip matches up to force the shaft into doing something, how you hold the club. We're going to talk about that this week. So first off, I want to talk about the different grip types and how they match up with the wrist in transition to affect this club head. Okay, if we get in here and we have ourselves a weak grip, that is where the V's are pointed over at the left shoulder. If we get in here, we have a neutral grip. The V formed right here between the thumb and the trigger finger is going to be more up at my chin. A stronger grip is going to be when those V's are pointed over at the right shoulder, okay? So that matters when it comes to club face control. Now, if I start flexing the wrist out, so this would be flexion, that is going to start turning the face down and squaring it up or closing it. If I start extending that wrist, that's going to open the face. So grip type matters in how it matches up with that lead wrist. If I get in here and I start coming down and I have a neutral wrist and I get some forward shaft lean on it and I do nothing to my wrist, that's gonna force the club to be open at impact. So I need to get that into some flexion to square everything up, okay? So that is a very important thing to realize. The weaker the grip is, the more flexion I'm gonna need once I start getting some forward shaft lean and impact to keep the face square. If I wanna hit a draw, I'm gonna need even more flexion. Now, if you're trying to hit a fade, you're gonna want that to be more towards extension or neutral, okay? So players that have a hard time getting flexion are generally going to benefit more from a stronger grip than a weaker grip, okay? Players who really flex this out, like a Matthew Wolff, are going to want to match that up with a weaker grip so they don't start hitting big hooks, all right? So now that we understand how the grip matches up with the wrist angles, then we can start talking about grip pressure, okay? So everybody talks about having a grip where you feel like you're holding a baby dove and you're not killing the bird, okay? That's one way to do it. I like my players to have firmer grip pressure. So if you were shaking someone's hand, that would be a medium handshake, not the one where you know you're sitting in here really soft or a feminine handshake. You're gonna go with a medium handshake, not super firm, okay? So once you get that grip pressure, you are looking to have that match up with loose wrists and loose forearms, okay? That will help the shaft fall more behind you in transition if everything can be oily and loose. If you get in here and have a really tense forearms and tense wrist, players start to go that way and throw it up and they're trying to square a club face or something. So you need to manage that with loose, oily wrists in a firm grip, and then you can get the club to shallow. And if you match that up with the right wrist angle to grip matchup, then you can have it shallow with the square face, and all you have to do to hit the shot you desire is turn through impact. Hopefully that helps you guys understand grip matchups, and hopefully it helps you hit the ball better. All right, guys, if you like this video, click the like button and hit subscribe. I come out with new content every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Thanks, you guys.